So Lord is mine. Who's gonna be your man? Oh Lord, who's gonna shield your pretty little foot? Who's gonna glove your hand? Who's gonna kiss your baby lips? Who's gonna be your man?
Hiramu pia tunaweza sema piramidi. Semeni piramidi.
Okay, so one.
16.
So this is Kitabu. Kitabu is a tech company based out of Nairobi. Essentially, while I was growing up, education was not one of those things that I was really good at, simply because I was dyslexic, which basically means when I read text, the text never liked me. My mind never, it just never worked. And I struggled a great deal going through primary and high school while I was learning in public school here. So what we figured is, can we find a way to make this as convenient, as easy, and as fun as possible for students in not just Kenya, but Africa? And Kitabu is the answer to that question for very many of them. What we essentially do is we're taking the entire Kenyan education curriculum, putting it on a mobile phone, and allowing anyone anywhere to access it. We start with the conversion of content, turn into making it responsive, add audio and visual, because this is really important, that's why it's in pink, and then do the animation thing, because the animation thing is where it's all at.
Aya, basi nani najua kutumia?
So mathematics, you go to the textbooks option, then get more books, then you filter through the list, then get more specific and go to class.
Yeah.
So class 4 or form 4.
Yeah.
So let's learn math at 3 shillings, so subscribe. And then open the math book again. Oh wow, that's fast.
Powerhouse for us is the costing and coming up with ways that define and break down costing to make it really affordable for the poorest of the poor. If we can take a book that costs $10 and have you have it for less than 0.01 of a US cent, that's when we have education that kind of really works. A person who walks slowly does not trip himself because you're seeing where you're going. So slow down, do things calmly. Our goal is 1 million kids. Like, we want to see this change, and not just in Kenya, but we want to see change in East Africa, Sub-Saharan Africa. For me, it's about democratizing education. See, with most kids, they have very few shots in life except education. If you cannot give them this, then there's very little else you can give them. And we are trying to make sure that that happens.